welcome back to my channel. So today, as you've probably seen by the title, I'm doing my autumn essentials. Now, sorry the lighting's a bit weird. Surviving on natural daylight, which there isn't much left of. Because it's, what time is it? 6 o'clock at night and it's already going dark outside, so I'm dealing with this light right above me, which is, I could try and fix it. I'll give it a go. Actually a little bit, it brightens up one side of my hand, we've got, be fine. Okay, so today we are doing autumn essentials, as I said. So I know things can be a bit weird because everyone's essentials are different, but I thought I'd just show you my essentials. Maybe it might spur some little ideas in you, give you a little hint about what you might want to get, that kind of thing. So as you can probably see beside me, massive pile of things. So I think I'll start probably with the front and then work back in my pile. So the front is like clothes, homeware, that kind of thing. So first things first, one of the most important things for autumn are blankets, because starting to get colder outside. Personally, in our house we love cozying up, so we don't have the heating on tremendously high, so we like to keep blankets around the place so we can snuggle up in the evenings. So blankets are a big must. This one was from IKEA. It's just it's a thinner type of blanket, which is just nice for if it's not so cold outside. The one I'm sitting on currently, which looks like this, it is a teddy bear soft one. Bit more expensive, but so worth it. I cannot even stress how cozy they are. Definitely good to last you from autumn to winter as well, so it'll keep you cozy the whole seasons through. Sticking on the cozy theme, another very important thing is a dressing gown, or if you want to call it a house coat, you do you. So yeah, this one is it's a long one and it's got this beautiful little bear pattern on it, and this one was from Next. I actually got this in an airport. I think I got this in Stansted Airport at one point because we were so delayed that I was honestly exhausted. I was coming home from a competition, I think, and we were just really badly delayed for so many hours. Got to the point where I went to the bathroom, put my pyjamas on, and then we bought this just to give me a bit of extra coziness, but I'm so glad I have it because it's so nice for those like colder mornings where you get out of your bed and then you go downstairs and it's nice and chilly everywhere, because we've got, although my room's got carpet, the laminate downstairs is really cold, which brings me on to another one of my essentials, which I left on the floor. So the other one of my essentials are slippers and fluffy socks and slipper socks and everything that keep your feet warm. So these ones are from Tesco. They were from Tesco like last year in the navy blue, and they've got stars on them, which is nice. My fluffy socks are also from Tesco. Highly recommend fluffy socks. They're great because they also help out with one of the things you'll see me later talking about, which is boots, because they just give that extra layer of warmth and coziness. So highly recommend that. Sticking on the line of cozy things, PJ bottoms, joggers, that kind of thing. These ones are inside out. These ones I've had for a really long time. I think these were also from Tesco, the F&F at Tesco. They're kind of getting a bit old now, but they're still really cozy. And these ones are also from Tesco. I got these at Christmas time, so they've got snowflakes on them, so they're a bit more festive, but they're so warm. And you know, when you come in, as you can probably hear, it's raining right now, and when you come in from a cold, rainy night and you're in for the night and you're not going back out again, you just want to get into something cozy. So pyjama bottoms, joggers, that kind of thing, absolutely perfect, and I love that. Blanket, sorted. Sticking to a kind of cozy theme but going a bit more wearable every day, jumpers. I love jumpers. I always think if you don't know what to wear, stick on a jumper. Jumpers are just the best thing. That rain is really coming down. Oofed. But yes, jumpers. Jumpers are the best thing ever. I love them. They're my favourite thing. Don't know what I would do without jumpers. I have an array of jumpers here. Thought I'd just give you a little tour of my jumper collection. This isn't all of them. This is nowhere near all of them. Just thought I'd let you know. So I have some thinner but still quite cozy jumpers. This one is kind of cropped and a bit wide, but I love it. And that one's from Primark. I have these this one. It's got some like pearls on the front of them. That one is from Georgia Asda, I think, if I'm right. And I've got this white spotty one from H&M. I've got a similar one that's more chunky knit and it's striped instead of spotted. That one was actually from Italy. I really like that one. This one is obviously a super dry jumper. I actually got this in TK Maxx. It's like a large or an extra. I think it's extra large, but like it fits me like it's a medium. So I think it was either one of their dodgy sizings or they just decided to make them small for some reason. But yeah, no, I really like it. I have this one. I don't actually remember. I think this one might also be from Tesco. But this is more of like a jumper dress type thing. You can't really wear it as a dress. You definitely have to wear leggings under it. But it's like longer at the back. You can't really see it. You'll probably see it in like an autumn lookbook I'm going to do. It's got a roll neck and it's just really good for those like really cold days where you need to severely cozy up. And one of the other things I thought I'd mention, it's not a jumper, it's a cardigan. But I really like cardigans because when it's not as cold and you just want to throw something on top of like a top or something, they're just really nice. So this one was also from Asda and it's grey, kind of like a grey white, and it's really fluffy and super duper cozy. Love, love, love this freaking cardigan. I wear it to death, honestly. I love it over anything. Again, sticking on the cozy theme, another thing, hot water bottles. I have two. This one is one I got for my 18th. It's a little Disney one. But this is a smaller one. I like this one for autumnal nights instead of winter nights because it's smaller. And I don't really need a big one yet because it's not that cold, but my room sometimes gets cold because I don't really like having the heating on because with the carpet and everything it gets quite warm anyway. So I like just making sure that it's not too hot, but then sometimes it gets a bit cold, so I put hot water bottles on. Next thing, I actually don't have a pair there, but I have a pair on. You can see they're tights. These tights were from Tesco as well. These are 200 denier tights and they're the like really thick kind of more fabric-y feeling tights and they're really good for autumn ones. I recommend anything above like denier 60 for this time of year. But yeah, no, I really like these ones for the really thick wintry autumnal skirts that you get. I've actually got one on them. Yeah, no, I love these and they're just really cozy and they keep your legs warm so you can still look fun and different even when it's cold outside. Some of the other things I recommend for the more outdoorsy thing is a scarf. I love this scarf. It was actually given to me by my fencing coach. It was a House of Brewer scarf. And it's this lovely kind of like checked pattern and it's got hints of red in it. It's very autumnal and it's lamb's wool, so it's warm but it's still quite thin so you don't get too hot with it, but it's really good for those more windy days when you just want something to just keep you a bit warmer. I love this, and also goes with my next thing, which is a good raincoat anorak, whatever you want to call it. I love this. Oh, it's got paint on it though. I don't know if it's got paint on it. I do love it though. So this is a red raincoat. I don't know the brand. Eliza F maybe? Again, I got this in TK Maxx. TK Maxx actually has some really great little bits and bobs in there, especially come autumn winter, my jeez. And if you've got rain like this that you can still probably hear, you really need a good kind of thicker raincoat, not just one of those really thin ones that you just throw over anything. But this one's really nice because it's got like a kind of fleecy inside and it's still quite thick without being like too thick. I really like it. It's done me good and it keeps me warm and dry and it just looks very nice on. So another big thing I recommend come autumn time is boots. Whether they be ankle boots, higher boots, knee-length boots, welly boots, leather boots, not leather boots, I don't care. I recommend boots. I just think they are better for keeping your feet warm. If you're going on walks at any point, they're really good. I just love them. These are from Clarks, these ones. They've done me 4 years now, and they're still looking, I mean, they could probably do with a bit of a clean, but they're not that bad. They're still intact and they're still keeping water out. So yeah, no, I really recommend getting yourself a really good pair of boots. Leather ones are preferable because they last longer. Welly boots as well, also great for this freaking rain. But no, I highly recommend boots, I think. They're just better for the cold and they're the most socks. Keep your feet warm. So good. They seem obvious. We're all going to be like, cat, get on with it, we already know each other. Yeah, I know. But during the colder weather, your skin, it takes a hit, so you need to give it some moisture back into it. One of the things I recommend is a really freaking good moisturiser. I have a couple that I use daily, depending on how the weather, like what type of makeup I'm going for. I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost one, which is this. It's more like a kind of gel cream type thing. It's really nice actually. It's not too heavy. It's not like this. I also have the Essentials one, which is got no oil in it, so it's natural free. It's oil free, so it's good for that skin. So it's teenager. Lol. But yeah, no, I really recommend this. It's slightly thicker, which is nice, but it doesn't like, it sinks in still quite quickly, so it doesn't like sit on surface and feel like. Another one I recommend is an eye cream. I spent forever trying to find an eye cream because I've never used them before, but my eyes are starting to feel quite dry earlier on this year. The lens just didn't travel enough. So yeah, I found this one. It's the Elf eye cream. Now, I know it's good for some things, but for others, I actually really like this. Needs to be a lot, as you can but no, I really like it. My eyebrows are more moisturised, my concealer staying on better now. And they just feel a bit nicer and feel less tight, and it's just good, and especially in the cold weather, going in and out of hot places and hot indoors, and it's face masks. These are just a few. I also really like the Lush face masks. I think they are great. So I just like these ones because they're nicely individually packaged and I don't feel pressured into using them if I don't have time. So they're all the brand Freeman. I have the anti-stress clay mask, the detoxifying mud mask, and the revitalizing peel-off mask. I like them all. They all do their uses. They all make me feel great afterwards. I just highly recommend. I just think they're great, you know. I just really like a good face mask. Going on with the whole face mask thing and coziness thing, bath bombs. This one was actually a discontinued one, which is nice. It's the iris flower one. It smells amazing. I also have one of their new ones downstairs. It's one that's like a mermaidy type one. Very yummy, very tasty looking, very tasty smelling. All good things. So yeah, no, I like bath bombs. I like having baths. I think they are very cozy and warming and good to defrost yourself after you come in from a cold weather outside like this freaking rain. My goodness, I should have like a rain counter in the corner of how many times I mention it during this video. But yes, no, I really like a good bath. Bubbles, bath bomb, sitting down, YouTube, Netflix, whatever, catching up on some shows, having a right old good catch up. Going along with the beauty type thing, perfumes. I think big difference between summer perfumes and more autumny wintry perfumes. I love my Jo Malone one. My Jo Malone Earl Grey and Cucumber will always be my favourite. But I think autumnal perfumes are also lovely. One of the ones that I loved, and a lot of people would say it's a summery one. I've had this bottle for so long because I couldn't remember the name of it. I believe this is the Ghost Eclipse one. I could be wrong, but it looks like this. I think it's the Eclipse. I'm pretty sure. I could be very wrong though, so don't count me on that. But I love this a lot. It smells, I mean, it probably still smells amazing. It does. And I think it's a bit more warm and a bit more spicy, so it doesn't taste of anything because I don't taste it. It smells a bit better when it gets to the autumnal months, and you kind of, I don't know, you just kind of change. It's nice. Again, continuing on with the beauty things. First things first, lips. Well, it's the only beauty thing I've got, but I've got different things for it. One of the big things, moisturising your lips, keeping them from being dry and chapped and horrible, because then if you try and put a lipstick on, it's not going to look very good because, ooh. So one of the things I highly recommend is a lip scrub. This is a Lush Honey Lip Scrub. I love this one. It's nice and plain, so it's not too, it doesn't taste of anything weird, it just kind of tastes like sugar. But yeah, no, I highly recommend a lip scrub. I think they are really good for getting off the dry skin in the first place before you moisturise, because if you just try and moisturise your lips, it's not always going to work. So yes, I highly recommend that. I also heard that the cookie dough one that they've just brought out is also very good, so keep your eyes out for that. Yes, so after exfoliating your lips with the lip scrub, I love a really good lip balm. One that I'm loving right now, just the Burt's Bees brand in general, I think they're great. This one is the coconut and pear one. I love this especially. The pomegranate one is also great, also nice little tint, lovely. The other brand I was loving, and I can't find anymore, is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula one, I think. That one is also very good, very moisturising. I feel like they're the only two lip balms that can actually get through my dry lips, so they're very hydrating and I highly recommend. On a similar note of balminess, but also moving on to lipstick colour things, is the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil. So there's this one is the one that I have. I need to replace it, it's basically running out, but it's the red one. They've also come out with a more purpley berry one, love that. So yeah, I like this because it also really hydrates my lips, and I think that is so important, because I'm all about the hydrated lips thing. Just can't survive if I've got dry lips, so love this. Also, nice little bit of colour, so, oh, dropped it, love that. Nice little bit of colour, so it does kind of 2 in 1, and I really, 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 really like this. Onto lip colours. Of course, it's time for the berry colours to come out. So we have this I've had for goodness knows how long. I don't think this brand even exists anymore. I think this was my mum's before mine as well. This is, I think the 17 is the brand, I think. And this colour's New Black. It says on the bottom. It's not black, it's purple. But yeah, no, I really like it. I'll put it on the back of my hand and you can see what I mean. It is purple, it's not black, but I really like that in the more autumnal months. Another thing that I also love is a deep red. I love a red lip anyway, deep reds just as much. This is the Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet in the colour Dark Sherry. Looks like this. Very nice, very dark. I also have another one that I'm currently wearing that I've put over there. I'm not prepared. And the one I'm currently wearing is actually a metallic lipstick. I don't know if you can tell in this horrible lighting, but it is the Kiko Metal Liquid Lip Colour in number 4, and it looks like this. It is a copper colour and it's really nice. I love a copper, plus at this time of year all the leaves are turning orange anyway, so you might as well blend in. I really like these. I also have a Smashbox one or something in there, which one of my friends got me for Christmas, I think, or my birthday. Really like that one as well. Very similar colour, but yeah, no, I highly recommend a metallic lip. I'm bringing them back. I don't care if they went out of date a long time ago. Bringing them back. Ha. Again, I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, Kat, well this is freaking obvious, isn't it? Yeah, I know. But equally as important, we all like having our hair down. I mean, I know I don't have my hair down today, but we like styling it, we like straightening it, curling it, whatever. But this time of year is where it gets really freaking breezy outside. So this is the perfect time of year to, I don't know, keep a bobble with you at all times. So I have these bobbles, which are the, well, they're not the actual brand Invisibobble, but they're the same kind of ones. They've been around for a while. Really love them. They don't actually give me headaches because normal bobbles do. Another thing I recommend, scrunchie. I love this one. This one is tartan and funky. It's one I got whilst competing at the Commonwealth because our team captain, SJ Hampson, love her, she got us all scrunchies, and yeah, that was quite cute, so we all got tartan scrunchies. But yeah, really recommend a scrunchie. No, I'm not a visco girl. No, I don't even know what a visco girl is, but I know you're all going to say it, and do not even dare comment down in my comments because I'm not having it. But yes, bobbles all time. Keep them with you, put them in bags, put them in pockets, I don't even care. Just have them because it's necessary. Another thing I highly recommend because it's cold season yet again, Sudafed or blocked nose relief or anything that will help you with a cold or blocked nose, because my goodness, we all get them far too often. I know mine last for at least 4 weeks. It's not fun, I don't recommend it. So always just keep a blocked nose relief on you, you never know when you need it. Same with the little like inhalery type things that you can find. Recommend, love them a lot. Next thing I have are candles. We love candles. Candles and fairy lights. You can probably see my fairy lights on just now, up there. I have many a fairy light in my room because I love them a lot. I also have many a candle in my room because I love them a lot. So yeah, no, I live with my candles on in my room because I just love the cozy feel of them and the smell. So some of the ones I've got in my room right now are from IKEA. These ones, actually IKEA's candles are great and they smell really nice and they burn really nicely. This one is a peachy one, kind of peach and orange. I really like the smell of this one. It's a bit more summery, but I really don't care because it's just such a warming smell. Apparently this burns for 25 hours. Sure, I've never burnt one for that long because I've never had one on for 25 hours, but yeah, no, I really like them. Another brand that of course everybody in the world loves, Yankee Candle. I have 2 currently up here. We've got some more downstairs and dotted around the place. One of them I have is a teeny tiny one called Cozy Up. I really like this one. Yeah. It does just smell very cozy and very comforting, and it is one that I would definitely cozy up with a blanket on for. And the other one that I've had for at least a year, and I'm trying to make it last until it comes back out again. It's more of a Christmassy one. Again, I don't care. It's the apple cinnamon cider one. It looks like this. Also smells incredible. I cannot even tell you. This is, I love this candle more than I love anything in the world. This is so good. So yeah, I really like the autumny, wintry candles that Yankee Candle have. Highly recommend. Moving on, more food, drink, that kind of thing. I love my tea, as we all know. I love a good cup of tea. I love a good cup of anything that's not coffee. So yeah, I like normal tea. I also like herbal teas. One of my favourite herbal teas of all time is the Puka Wild Apple and Cinnamon one. This smells incredible. You can actually smell it through the box. It smells so good. It tastes incredible. I also love it with a bit of honey in it. So it's great for when you've got sore throats as well because it's good with the honey. Love this. Highly recommend this as a herbal tea. I like a lot of the Puka teas actually. So yeah, no, good. Keeping on with teas, chai tea. I don't actually drink it as a tea. I use these tea bags to make my own little homemade chai lattes because I recently got into chai lattes and I can't stop drinking them. I love them a lot. I think they're great. Highly recommend. Please always bring me a chai latte because I will always drink it. And other than teas and fake lattes. Another thing I recommend is hot chocolates. Now, I've gone through a lot of hot chocolates in my time. I don't mind the powdered ones, I think they're nice, but sometimes you just want a nicer hot chocolate. You want just a better quality. And the one I really go for is the Sloan's Posh Hot Chocolate. They brought this out in Tesco like last year, and then they took it away and I've never been able to find it again until I went to Waitrose. I'm not that posh, but I was just in Waitrose in Stirling and I saw it and I needed to get it, so I got it. So basically this is different, so if you've not seen it before, they're basically like little chocolate beads instead of powder, and you use it just the same. You can put it in water if you want, or I prefer using milk because it makes a better hot chocolate anyway, and then you just stir it and then yeah, you enjoy it. I sometimes, when it gets more winter and more Christmassy, I put some gingerbread coffee syrup in it. The Monin ones I think we've got. We have a couple of gingerbread ones and I put some of that in it just to make it a bit nicer and a bit more Christmassy. But yes, no, I really like it. I think this is a great hot chocolate. I also really recommend the Green and Black's powdered hot chocolate, top notch. And if you just want a normal one, the Cadbury's one can never be wrong, can it? Let's be real. Let's be honest here. On to the more food things, a couple of things just to keep in your cupboard. You can have, there are many a thing that you enjoy in life. There are many a lunch that you can make. But on the cold, wintry, autumny days, when you just want something warm, these are great things. So I like beans on toast with grated cheese, or as my coach calls it, a cheesy beano. Beans are just great. We have the big cans and we also have the little snack pots in the cupboard that just like take a minute in the microwave. They're really good actually. Beans on toast, fabulous lunch. Actually not that bad for you either. Highly recommend. It's just great to keep in your cupboard because you never know when you might need some beans. Another thing that I recommend for lunches and just general food is soup. I love the Campbell's cream of tomato soup. So this is like a condensed soup paste thing and you stir it in water. You put water into it and you stir that and make it warm and you eat it. It's great soup, but people like different soups. Get your type of soup that you like, but yes, soup always good. Get some nice bread, crusty bread, dip that in it, nice cheese toasties in tomato soup, top notch food. But yeah, no, I like a can of soup in the cupboard just in case for lunches. So one of the other things I recommend, I don't know if I have any on me just now, probably not, is loyalty cards. And this is going to sound really freaking weird, but loyalty cards to different coffee places. Costa's Club coffee card thingy-majigger is great. The Cafe Nero have their little ones. I'm sure, I don't know about Starbucks to be honest with you, but yes, I recommend any little coffee places loyalty cards for those type of things, just because they have now got their autumnal drinks out. Starbucks have their pumpkin spice latte, Costa have their bonfire spice collection out, which I'm so happy about. So yeah, I just recommend having a little loyalty card on the side, just because you can get money off. We all know we're going to be stopping off in Starbucks and Costa a bit more than usual so that we can get some hot drinks that taste amazing. Don't even try and deny it. Okay, so that's my video done for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a little thumbs up and a comment of what you enjoyed most and what you recommend for me to have that I've missed out of this collection so far. And I will see you again, hopefully next week. Don't count on that. Hoping so. Okay. See you guys. Bye.